With the hook play, Laylee. Ooh. Ooh, we figured we'd start this one with a banger coming from Laylee's Parentals.
Is it a banger?
Oh, I think so. Dude, that's so catchy.
It does have 1.8 million views.
It reminds me of when Young Thug came out on the scene with his annoying little voice. And it was like, I was like, I hate this shit. But guess what? You remember it.
It works.
It definitely works. Here we are.
You've been singing it or something.
Oh my God.
Day.
It's just been, I'm brushing my teeth. I'm like, late at night, it's just stuck in my head.
Yeah, so obviously we're in Miami.
We're still in Miami. This is our last weekend. Yeah, I know, right?
2 months though.
2 months.
You look tan.
I'm so tan, baby. Ooh, they can call me Tannen Chatham. Maybe Tanderson Cooper.
What?
What about Tan Solo?
Oh.
I don't know. That's all I got.
Yeah, your teeth are extra white too.
Hell yeah,
you are glowing.
I don't do Crest white strips. I do the opposite. I make everything around it dark.
That's kind of genius.
it's a lot more work. I feel like there's a lot more skin than teeth.
Yeah.
You know, a lot more area.
I'm like so tan too.
Yeah, you're.
My
you're
friends can't
so
stop saying it.
Dark. Yeah, they really are. They're all like, "Wow, Layla, you're so tan."
But every single time I see them.
Yeah, no, they do. But then they also go, you know, Will is exactly the same color as you.
I know, that was impressive.
Ooh, that's right. That Armenian. Ooh, it's under there. It's in
coming.
my epidermis.
I know. I'm like, well, he's really not the white boy anymore.
Not here.
At least not the color.
I'm reaching from Argentinian to Colombian now, finally.
And we've said this, but everyone's talking to you in Spanish.
They
not
do.
me,
No.
but you.
Right. That's just how it goes, baby.
Yeah. So 2 months.
We did it.
What are your overall thoughts? What comes to mind? What you think?
Ooh, the first thing is just that warmth. I love the heat here.
Yeah. But you said you actually do like the warmth of it. Like, it
I really
hasn't been
do.
overwhelming.
It'll be like 90 degrees and then what? The humidity's like 90,000%.
Well, I will say
But I love
we're really close to the beach.
Yeah, so it's breezy.
Yeah.
That's the thing, because we went up to Central Florida, right? Orlando,
Ugh.
which is like there's no breeze.
Yeah, were you there when I was talking to someone about it? And I was like, yeah, Orlando was 10 times hotter than Miami.
Yeah, it is, because it doesn't have any, it doesn't have breeze. Who knew airflow makes things cooler?
So good.
Yeah, but no, I mean, I love it. It's been amazing. I loved it the first time I came here.
How many years ago now?
8.
Whoa.
8 years ago was the first time I came.
That was like a different Miami.
It was.
3 years ago was a different Miami.
That was nuts. Right, so we get here, literally go to the beach, boom, it was a topless beach. And you're still like, we have those?
Which I still don't think you were in Miami.
We did, and then I also said, like I said, it was like a ton of like gay flags. We're like, oh, Miami's like really cool with the gay community here, right?
We are.
And then I think we were just at the gay beach, and that's why the women were topless there, because they're like, gay dudes are gonna stare at our tits while we're trying to tan. But there's me and a bunch of bros just like, whoa! They're trying not to look, but
Yeah, I wonder if it was just literally South Beach.
we're just no, it wasn't South Beach.
Then I don't know what it was.
We were the tourists, 100%. Everybody
Oh.
looked like they're like from there.
I wish you could find out where you went.
Yeah.
So do you remember how far it was to go to Blackbird and to
Man,
Beach?
nah, I haven't. Man, my recollection of those events is like it's all kind of hazy.
We'll never know.
We won't know. Miami just is a beautiful blur
Of topless women.
of topless, and they were older too. They were like the hottest
Oh,
old.
kind of like today?
Yeah, like a 50-year-old like hot lady, and you're like, and she's just showing them off.
Yeah. Today was weird though. She was like also holding her cell phone.
Oh,
Who's
yeah.
topless and going into the beach holding their cell phone?
Cell phone to her neck.
That was
she was
weird.
holding her phone. I'm like, I know iPhones can't handle salt water. That thing's
Yeah.
done, son. But anyway, that's what people do here. They carry expensive ass electronics, like a huge Beats pill, just going to their like nipples. And I'm like, all right. I mean, I like music, man, but
Rude. Turn that off.
I know.
baby.
Sorry,
We're recording.
I'm just popular. That's what this is
We'll
about.
mute it
If we're
now.
gonna go into the deep rootedness of your anger, there, it's
Well,
because
we've been-
people. Yeah. Oh yeah.
We've been really popular this week.
You more so. We released our first episodes.
We did.
We did. It was a lot of work, and then
It's real now.
Yeah, it's now it's not an idea. Like it's literally in.
Or like something we do, just the two of us.
Right.
The world knows.
No,
now.
everybody knows, unfortunately, and we're.
Not unfortunately.
No, I know you're
it's
right.
just a different level. Like I feel like we're nervous again.
Yeah, we're
'cause
like,
I'm
oh my god,
"Ooh."
people are hearing what we're saying. It's not just us talking into the void. It's
That's
like no.
literally why I think I'm nervous. I'm like, are they here?
Like-
They're really listening right now.
We say a lot of names. We literally use the real names. We should probably stop doing that, but it's fun.
Just be like that friend.
Shout out friends.
No, it's not like we're ever talking bad.
No, I mean, I don't know.
Only about strangers.
To be honest, I have no idea. Yeah, usually about strangers.
We get very loosey-goosey, so who knows what we say. We've had people quote us all week, which has been fun. We're like,
Right.
oh yeah, we did
I forgot
say that.
I said that because when I was drinking it too, that was like a while ago.
Yeah,
But it's kind of fun.
but we did it.
Yeah. And we're making it to the end of our Miami trip right before we'll be in Spain this time next week.
We'll be flying.
España.
I think our flight would have just taken off.
Oh my God, that's right.
That's so exciting.
9:30 p.m. on a Friday. This is gonna suck. Big ol' uncircumcised Euro dick.
We'll talk about Europe when we get there.
Yeah, we will. But we're not there yet. We're still in MIA 305 Till I Die. Leiliani Sanchez, the Cubana from here. Hometown.
Hometown.
Third episode of the Hometown. I got only one episode, but I'm gonna have more coming up.
Yeah, don't be salty.
How have you enjoyed it? This is like your first time and the longest time you've been back home since 3 years ago when you went to LA.
Yeah, how have I enjoyed it?
Yeah, like what is your experience? Is it
haven't.
any
I've loved it. No, it's been incredible. Duh. It's
Yeah.
just like it
Like-
feels like I'm back, but I'm not. So
Yeah.
it does still have like that I'm visiting, I'm on vacation element, but then it also has like, no, I'm here. I'm like living here and I'm like doing like seeing my friends so much, seeing
Yeah.
my parents every week.
Yes, you see your parents a lot.
Like, so much.
Yeah.
It's like weird when I don't now.
Do you almost think that since it still feels like you're visiting, like it's more magical than if you're like, oh, I'm here? You know?
I think so.
Like, so you're doing more than you probably would. Like everything still feels like you're like, oh, this is exciting and it's gonna go away, so I gotta
Yeah.
experience it more.
Also, Miami has really changed so much in the last 3 years of like
Yeah.
me being gone. Like, there's so many places I've never been to because there's so many places that are new, or like also with the pandemic, a lot of places closed that
Lot.
were like
Yeah.
staples
Mm-hmm.
in my head. So
Yeah.
now those are new places, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, I think the pandemic changed every city.
Or also, my friends are like tired of that place.
They're
but
all
I'm like,
tired.
what do you mean?
Yeah.
It's like the best bar. And they're like,
So-
no, ew, ratchet.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, it's so fun, let's go there.
Because they've all been going there for like 10 years now. And that's what it's like, I get it, but because we're like, and especially you're like, no, this is like nostalgic.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't
Or like, I know it's going to be good.
a
so
summer
it's like,
banger that I've heard 13 times. Like, this is just refreshing the memes.
right. And like with Miami, there's so many good bars, obviously.
Yeah.
But how many of them have a cover? How
Oh.
many of them are just like sit down,
Mhm,
right? So I'm like,
mhm,
okay, I
mhm.
know where I want to go if I want to dance because I know that place. But no, it's been incredible to be back. I mean, I feel like it does feel like we're living here. But yeah, like you said, it still has that like magic
Yeah.
because we're not.
Yeah. And that's what I was thinking about that, about the remote life is almost like working freelance. Cause you're like, if it sucks, like our place currently, I mean, I'm killed, more roaches than
Ever in my entire life.
yeah, like a inhumane amount at this
Yeah.
point. But here's the thing, it's like, this is gross, but it's gonna end in like a day.
Yeah.
I'm out of here. So it's like freelance where it's like you work a job that sucks maybe and it'll end versus like corporate, which is like, I feel like, that was the weird metaphor I was thinking about. So it's like if it sucks, it's done and you can move on.
No, that makes sense.
Which
I
is kinda
will
cool.
say, I feel like definitely for the first time, I definitely envisioned what it'd be like to move back.
Ooh, did you? But
Yeah, because I can see it
with a boy.
with a boy.
Yeah, that's gotta be a different feeling.
Sure, but you love it.
Dude,
Or so
I love
hope.
it. No, it's just, but I'm saying it's like you never brought a guy
No,
to your city.
no, totally. But I've also never lived
Or
like
have
in
you?
the city.
Huh? Let's open up here. Have you done this before?
Cricket. No, duh. Wait, what was I gonna say?
Yeah, sorry, that was.
Oh, that I've never because I left to LA when I had just turned 22, right? So
yeah. Oh yeah, you were
all
20.
of college
God,
until I was 21, I was living at the dorms, which isn't really like in Miami. Like it's not like in the city. Like it's not in downtown or the beach.
And
it's like 45 minutes away.
After college, you were doing what every single Hispanic in Miami does: is you lived at your parents' house.
Exactly for almost a year.
Yeah, everyone does it, but it's not ridiculed. Like
Yeah.
I know, at least in white culture or in Atlanta, it's kind of like after college, it's like, wait, you had to move back home?
Mm-hmm.
White? Oh, okay, a year, 2, but people here are like, man, they're like 7 years deep.
Well, I was telling you, in the Hispanic culture, originally, you don't move out of your parents' house until you get married.
Right.
So it's like now we're in this weird, like, we were raised in America, so it's like we have the American white culture battling
Not
with the
really.
Hispanic culture. So it's like we want to leave, but also it's comfortable to
I
be
just
home.
think, yeah, here though, Hispanic culture, there is only one culture here. It's Hispanic. I feel like
No, there's not.
there isn't a mixture.
Haitian culture.
Oh, Haitian. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, Caribbean. You know,
Yeah.
but everything south of
The border.
Yeah, the
No.
border. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Yeah, you're my little Republican. Perfect. My little Kuana Republican.
No,
that matches up.
that's not me.
Okay.
Democrat. Blue.
But yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like it's different because I never lived in like the cool part.
No, you
know?
weren't like an adult here.
I mean, I was.
No, you didn't have your own place.
In the dorms. But yeah, I know what you're
The
saying.
dorms.
Right,
Really?
right. Yeah, I never had that.
Yeah, that's cool.
So it's exciting. I'm
Yeah.
like, ooh.
No, it's fine,
Where
right?
would I live?
So what do you see differently, like in this place in your life of the Miami you're seeing now versus the other one? Like in terms of like how you hang out with your friends, what neighborhoods, like your perspective of it, like visiting your parents, not living with them. So
Yeah.
it's a whole different thing.
I mean, those are all great points. Let's start with one.
Yeah.
Way more expensive than what it was for sure.
Should we just talk about that real quick?
Yeah, I mean, I just brought it up.
Yeah, I know, but I was like, I have a lot to say about it.
Okay, yeah, take it away.
No, that's one of the biggest things that I don't like about Miami is it is absolutely insanely expensive. So it's like LA's expensive, but it's so big. There's deals everywhere.
No, there's deals here.
Man, there is none because everything.
Happy hours.
So like on Yelp, right? There's the $1 sign, $2 sign, $3 sign. A $1 sign here in Miami constitutes something that's $18
You
or
want
less.
to talk about Taco Bell, baby? Is that what you want to talk
Let's
about?
talk about Taco Bell. There was a cover charge to go into Taco Bell. I had to pay I had to drop a $5 to my boy Leroy. And he allowed me in. And I graciously paid. Man, that fucking $5 grande box is like $10 here.
8.
No.
You said it was 8.
No, it's like 9. It was 9. If I say this number and I'm right. Oh my god.
What is it? I want to Google it.
It
but
is
I'm wrong.
$9.79.
Oh.
I might be right. It's a weird number. I knew that. It was right under 10.
Well, you love pub subs and you get those for like $6.79.
No, not at the more ratchet Publix I went to. That shit was $8-9.
Oh.
But it's still a great deal. I mean,
That's
that's
not a ratchet one. There's really good happy hours.
It's just bougie. You have to pay you leave your front door of your house, you're having to spend money. Unless you have a bike.
But you don't think it's more expensive than LA, do you?
Yes, I
Is
do.
that what you're saying?
Yes, absolutely. I think rent.
Whoa,
I think
you
rent-
heard it here first.
Yeah, I think it's more expensive. It's like New York prices.
Well, rent is officially more expensive than LA.
Yeah, but that's what's weird to me is like, it's like New York prices, but it's not New York. So I'm like, the city of Miami must be just making a shitload of money. They must be like, because I feel like their costs are like, normal Florida costs, but they're taking, $3 an hour for everywhere you put your car.
Yeah, I don't
all
know
the food
math,
taxes.
because the city is building itself still.
Yeah,
Like it's
still-
growing.
it's just
so I'm
a
like,
new
is
city.
it even
Everything's new. That's why
profitable for them or whatever
you're
that
paying.
means?
You're paying for a new thing.
You're paying for brand new. It's like
Yeah, there's
I was
no
having
old
this
things here.
conversation at dinner, and it was like, yes, you're paying more than in LA, or maybe you're paying like New York, but you're getting a luxury building. And I'm like, true, it's a brand new building you do feel you are in a luxury building with like the best amenities,
The best.
So that's the
amenities.
difference.
How many? Okay. maybe a gym.
Like
Dope
the
pools.
LA places were not new at all.
No, none of them.
I've never been to a new LA building
No, they
where
don't.
someone
Yeah,
lives.
they don't exist.
Yeah.
Or if they do, you better have 8K
Yeah.
a month ready to just lose.
New York, even less. I've never seen a new building there.
Nah, because it's so old.
But these are like beautiful high rises, rooftop pools.
It's true. It is.
So it's just a new bougie little city. Not little, but you know what I mean.
It's so bougie. That's why I was asking you. We were driving down Biscayne Boulevard, baby.
You finally you're saying the US one for like the first 2
Yeah,
weeks,
that's
and I
the
was like,
widest-
"Baby, that's so embarrassing."
Should we take a right on the US 1? And you're like, no, it's Biscayne. I'm like, exactly, the US 1.
I'm like, stop saying
Say-
that.
Yeah,
You
no,
sound like you're not from here.
It's also, guess what, baby? Guess what?
Yeah, but you gotta fit in, just like we do in every other
I know.
city,
At
or
best-
try to.
I need to like just go to
Huh?
Shabbat.
Oh,
I should,
Shabbat.
because I'm at the color now. I think I could fit in with Jews.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't think they get that tan here, but yeah, you're tan.
They can easily get this tan.
Well, yeah, but I don't think they
I don't
do.
think they tan, yeah. Because they're usually, like, they're Hasidic. It's so funny to see, like literally, like, super Hasidic Jews and they're full black, like, get up in this heat. I'm like, I won't even take, like, a corporate job for a long sleeve shirt. And they're so committed to the religion. I'm like, I need this money to, like, eat and live.
But they love it here. I told you, it's
Hell
like one
yeah.
of the top Jewish communities in the
Right.
world.
I know. That is a peculiar fact about Miami, I think. Because it
Yeah.
is like, how did they know this city's awesome?
I think it's literally Israel, New York, Miami.
LA
I don't know
too.
why they
West
came
Hollywood.
here.
The's a lot of Jews in West Hollywood.
Yeah, you told me
Hasidic
that, and I was
Jews.
like, I've never seen
Because
that.
we're talking about Hasidic Jews. I think just regular Jews are
I'm talking about Jewish community.
right, but Hasidic
Google
Jews.
it. It's a thing.
Jewish community?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like top in the world, Miami.
Oh, cool. All right. Good job. You did it. You made it.
We don't only have Hispanics, okay?
That's why you got, yeah. No, totally. It's Jews
We have
and Hispanics.
Hispanics, Haitians,
It's
and
Jew-
Jews.
Why do you, it's so funny that Haitians speak what?
Haitian? Creole?
Oh, yeah, that's right. They don't speak Spanish. Yeah, they got,
Yeah, what?
I know, you're right. I was at the gym that I was going to, everyone was Haitian and they speak Haitian.
Creole, I think.
Is it Creole?
Yeah. We're cultured.
Which is Cajun, right? Where's Creole?
It's kind of French.
Is it French? But yeah, so which is like New Orleans.
Yeah, yeah.
Creole, yeah. Interesting. Fun fact.
Yeah, well.
That was fun. But yeah, it's very expensive here.
Okay, the next thing that you were asking me was like, how has it been like different like for my friends? Yeah, I think the biggest thing would be what I was already saying. They're just like tired of a lot of the places,
Yeah.
which I get, but I'm not. So it's just like refinding new places, or like, what do we all want to do?
Yeah.
Also, we're not in college anymore, right? So we're not going to live in Story with promoters, and we all have a lot of us have boyfriends,
Yeah,
so we don't
men.
go to girls' night.
Yeah, y'all can't. Well, y'all can, but you. all
Ladies
the-
drink free is what I meant.
Oh,
Girls night.
yeah.
Like, we don't do that anymore.
we went to Miami with a Y, and it was
Mhm.
free per second. That's the thing in Miami. Is there any other city that you know of in America that like offers like unlimited drinks for ladies?
No.
Yeah, only Miami.
And
And that's why it's a party city. If you want a good party, always you need the ladies there. How you get the ladies there? Play their fucking music. I don't give a shit what you like to listen to, guys.
yeah, play Mamma Mia. And
Play Mamma
we'll
Mia.
love it.
Well, yeah, play.
Or,
I feel like a woman.
Just wanna
Yeah, have fun. Some Celine Dion.
Blackbird has ladies' night. It's so fun.
Oh, I bet.
Almost every bar has ladies' night.
Yeah, if girls are having fun, then the party's fun. That's how. And Miami gets it, man. That's the truth.
Well, since we're on the topic of like friends or people,
Sure.
what do you think now about the Miamian people?
Miami people are cool. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, I know everyone, I had this huge, like, because all y'all were, I mean, just being honest, and you're like, they're not rude, but very, they keep to themselves.
Yeah.
Which is,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because it's like for the longest time, it was a city kind of locals, right?
Yeah.
Like, yes, of tourists, but not of tourists that stayed.
Right.
It's just like a come and go.
Now
So the
this new
locals were very like,
TikTok
we don't
boom.
talk to you.
Yeah.
Like, you're coming here and trashing our city. We don't even want you here type of thing,
Yeah.
right?
No, totally.
And also you have all your friends. it's not like in Austin where everyone is a transplant and everyone wants to talk and make friends.
I think that people from Austin would argue with you on that because I think there's a huge local community
Oh, sure.
that's like booked.
They crush them.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I feel like most of the people in Austin now are transplants, right? Just like LA. Sure, there's an
50-50.
LA community, but most people aren't from there.
I don't know, but I don't think Miami has as many. Like, it's like super. I mean, I guess if all the transplants are Hispanic, you know?
No. I'm just saying this is a new thing. Like, the
Yeah.
transplants are growing ever since in the last 3 years, which is why it's so expensive now.
Right. No, totally.
Anyway, so we're telling you that,
Mhm.
but you've been pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Everyone was chill. No one's been rude to me. I mean, like I said, the first time I came here, I could feel a separation of like, I'm a white dude who doesn't speak Spanish and like being looked down upon in that way. But it was just a different like circumstance. I
Yeah.
don't know. Also, I'm just more of like, I'm arriving with a lot of Hispanics, so
Yeah, right.
I'm in the group.
Yeah.
Which also why people think I probably speak Spanish.
Well, that's also, I mean, obviously they're my friends, our friends, but like that's such a fun thing of like being back home and always knowing someone's gonna come
Yeah.
because
Oh, sure.
we do have such a big group of friends.
Yeah, your
so it's
pool
like
is huge. You have your little
if everyone
sorority.
comes through, that's a whole party.
You're in
If some comes through, cool.
Mrs.
Like
Worldwide Omega.
Mrs. World.
or something. Who's your
We'll
president?
literally
Who's the
say-
president of your sorority? You do have a sorority. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Y'all only hang out with each other.
We love it. There's
Yeah.
so many of us.
No, why would you need more? You have
we
two.
don't have time for new friends.
Yeah, right. No, totally. But anyway, it's great. Why are we talking about that? All right,
It's on the topic. We have to talk about the people.
Oh yeah, the people. Your friends are not the people, but yeah,
Yes, they are.
they're different. They don't count.
My friends are the
Strangers.
people.
I never like, so in New York I was like doing different things with groups, so I didn't make any friends necessarily here.
Mhm.
It was just kind of not rekindling, but growing the flames of a
Oh.
relationship
Yeah.
with individuals I barely. This is the weirdest way to say that. Like I became friends, not acquaintances, with certain people.
Yeah, because maybe you had only seen them like on one trip, one night, or whatever, right?
Yeah, no, totally.
Or you were in Miami for New Year's, and again, you only saw them that one time.
Yeah, so that is one good thing about Miami is like there is friends and family. There's already pre-programmed because this is where you're from here, and also I know all your friends. I would consider them my own friends. I don't know if it's reversal for each and every one of them.
Oh, well, they'll listen to the podcast, so.
I don't know. This is a deep episode. Let's see how much of a friend they are. They're like, yeah,
if you're a real one,
Yeah, no.
you got to episode 15,
That's
the
such a-
Miami finale.
We're like a manipulative girlfriend by being like, are you my friend? Listen to all my bullshit.
No, but also they can skip around.
They can.
Anyway, so yeah, the people,
Anyways, the people are, whatever.
whatever.
Should we talk? What about? What about another thing that was awesome here is riding our bikes. We got bikes that I love about this city. That is a huge thing that I love. Is basically we got 2 old ass bikes from her parents' house. The tires popped a
I'm
million
talking
times.
10 years.
Yeah, no, they're so old.
10 years old.
Stir that drink, man. It's clinging. Yeah, just hover. All right. But it's great because the thing is like. Florida is just flat as hell.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm talking, it's,
And I don't know that we would have ever really thought that, but we lived in LA. Like, literally where my building was on top of a hill. So
Yeah.
every time we walked anywhere, we had to come up that
Oh,
damn
yeah.
hill.
Well, yeah, Atlanta's hilly, so get ready for that. but-
Okay. I feel like that's what made me appreciate the flatness.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
I'm
especially
like-
on a bike, you can just cruise in the first gear. Like, you do 2 pedals and you go 3 miles.
Mm-hmm.
And also, gas is like $7.
Well, it went down finally. I told you I
Yeah,
filled
it's
up
like-
at Costco.
exactly.
Shout out Costco.
$6.39.
Sponsor us.
Sponsor us. Yeah, right. No, the bike rides, I just love that. I've never been a biker. Also, it's like, since the roads are so long and flat, like, I never thought like I'd have to go around a turn and get destroyed by a car.
Yeah. But so you mentioned how like our Airbnb is not the best at all in terms of
No, it's not.
the insect problem.
Yeah.
But I will say it has been a great location. So like with
Yes.
the bikes,
Yeah.
We were able to
Moshi.
ride our bikes to the beach. We
Mhm.
were able to ride our bikes to
Winwood.
Wynwood,
Yeah.
Midtown,
to the
all
Tarjay.
those- to the Tarjay,
To the Tarjay,
and
baby.
the TJ that just opened up.
Well, we never rode our bikes there.
No, but we could have.
But it was shortfall because the
It
tire.
wasn't that short. Half the time we had it.
We had this
it for a
bike.
month.
We had a bike. We had 2 bikes, right? It was fun. Second time we rode it, one of the bikes back tire done. Okay, so we buy a tube, take it to your dad. He's like, I can do it, and you're like, all right, perfect. But it was like I learned this. There's 2 different nozzles
Yeah, I didn't know
for
that
bike
at all.
pumps, and so this was a Pristine, I think, or something like that, which is like the more professional. And so your dad was like, oh shit, did you know this? I was like, no. He's like, I got this. I mean, he has like a machine pump. He's like, I'll blow it up. I can figure it out. And then he came back and he was like, I mean, I blew it up. He's like, it's,
Oh my dad.
yeah. It's like, and then he just goes, I don't know.
He's
And we're
like,
like,
I tried.
yeah. And we're like, fuck. I mean, thank you. And so then we went to an actual legit guy. We got that fixed, and that rode for a little while. I know. And and then it popped again. And then we got another tube and it popped again. And then we're like, all right, we're done.
We tried.
Yeah.
We had it for a month. It was a good long run.
Yeah. So at least half.
But I will say, it does make you feel like so good about yourself to ride your bike somewhere. You're
Oof.
like, I'm fucking crushing it.
It just
like,
feels fun. It's just like releases endorphins.
Well, one, that it like makes you happier,
Yeah.
right? But then 2, you're like, I'm kind of working out. I'm not a piece of shit. So like sometimes we would do it like the next day after going out. You're like a little bit hungover, but like you have your breakfast, you got your water. You're like, all right, let me go to the beach,
You
and you
go
feel
out.
like you fucking deserve to have another drink.
Yeah, you ride your bike through a steam room for about 4 hours and you sweat it out and you
It
feel
feels
great.
great.
Why do you think everyone, man, yeah.
We were
everyone-
never hungover though. I don't think we could have done it.
if we were, as soon as we like stepped outside, you know.
It just evaporates.
Yes, it just cooks us.
But you love to go up on the roof and just stand under the
Oh.
sun. You're loving the heat.
I love it. I don't know. There is a thing like,
or
you
the
know,
sun, whatever.
it'd be like
you
you
wanna
wake up
call
in the
it.
morning, you drink a cup of coffee, but now I'm like, I wake up in the morning and I go sit on our roof and just like soak up the sun. And I swear, I don't know. I mean, what is that chemical like that wakes you up? There's like a chemical, like, so sunlight, like when it hits you.
Vitamin D.
Yeah, well, there's also that. I don't know, but it's like, it's all that. And I'm just like, all right, I'm good. I can do this.
Yeah, so speaking of coffee,
Yeah.
well, that's not even what I was getting at. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
getting at it.
Oh, it's expensive.
Will's a white boy, right? So he loves his iced coffee.
Oh, yes.
And every time we
Dude,
go to get Cuban
Bro,
coffee.
so yeah, we go to Three Palms. Shout out Three Palms.
Love
Sponsor
that.
us.
Ooh,
We love your
croquetas
pasolitos and croquetas and your pasolitos. They're so good. Anyway, so we go there and we order like some pasolitos and we're gonna get some coffee. And so they're
Cuban
like,
coffee.
cafe con leche is just like, you know, a hot coffee with milk.
Like a latte.
And I'm like, can I get iced coffee? And so they only like speak Spanish, and so I can just hear her. She's like, a cafe con frio, and they're like, con frio, con frio. And then you can hear them like talking to the people in the back. They're like, Maria, con frio.
Cold?
Yeah, and then they call another person. They're trying to understand this in 2020. I'm like, bitch, you know what iced coffee is.
Wait. So they usually
I'm
just
screaming.
say no.
I'm so heated. Yeah,
they
they
usually
don't-
just say no. But the last time, they were like, okay, well, we'll give it to you. We'll give you the cafe con leche, and then we'll give you another cup with ice.
Yes, it was good
So
though.
it could be an ice
They're
coffee.
just so. They're always so like, what? Like I'm a person from the future that's like, can I get your coffee but with ice? And they're like, what?
Well, like, honestly, my parents hate iced coffee.
Yeah,
And American, I mean, I hate American coffee too.
yeah, because you guys don't do coffee, you do espresso.
Yeah, espresso.
That's a completely different thing. We do cold brew. Yeah,
Right.
if your dad got his fucking hands on that, man,
No, thank you.
Yeah.
That man drinks way too much
he
coffee.
drinks too much.
But what else did you think of the food?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, we did we got some Cuban sandwiches, obviously, but that and a lot of pork, rice, beans.
You haven't even had that much. I feel
I
like you've
haven't.
had more seafood.
Yes, so we had some seafood today. It was good.
Today, remember we rode our bikes to my parents' house to have a whole fried fish?
Oh yeah,
that
also
had everything?
yeah. Well, no, that was Laylee's like, my mom had lunch prepared for us because we didn't go there that weekend. She's like, we gotta eat it. So she went there that morning, and I rode my bike there, and I get there, and it's just a fucking fish,
I'm like, baby, can you
with
cook
its
it?
eyeballs and head. And I was like, what do I've never done this. Just a fish? She's
It
like,
was
just
so
throw it
good.
on there. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's so many bones. I've never like almost choked on so many bones.
Yeah. Also, speaking of seafood, we had some alligator bites because we're in
Ooh,
Florida,
Florida
baby.
from Kush. FYI, another weird thing about Miami I've noticed is y'all love to use the Kush burger sponsor.
Oh, those are good.
Because you're expensive as fuck. But
$18 burgers. Who doesn't love that?
that was a Friday
Happy
deal.
hour.
Yeah, that was a happy hour deal. That was 50% off. It was great. And they had alligator bites, which are amazing.
Ooh.
If you never had alligator, man, yeah, let's talk about fried anything but fried alligator. That shit was amazing.
That was really good.
Amazing.
It's kind of like calamari chicken.
Yes, yeah, yes.
Amazing. 10 out of 10.
No, those are so good at Kush.
We also today we
Habibi
went to
Kush.
this
Kush
waterfront seafood restaurant and they had dolphin fingers on the menu.
They had
and
dolphin.
I'm so perplexed.
I was
or whatever
like,
the word is.
this even legal?
But
can
was
they-
it real dolphin, dude? I don't think it could have been real
You
dolphin.
can't.
I
I mean, I should have done it. It'd been like if I saw something that was like, "Do you want to eat human fingers?" I'm like, "Can you sell us that, dude?"
we should have maybe just ordered the dolphin fingers, YOLO.
Yeah, because it didn't say in the description like it's
Chicken
tilapia.
marinade,
Yeah, no,
yeah.
it just was like it just said on the menu dolphin, which is the most South Florida thing I've ever read. That's like the Keys, man. I'm gonna snort a line of bath salts and then eat some dolphin.
There's no way it was dolphin.
No, I don't think because what I know from fishing is like if you hook a dolphin, that's like a felony if they catch you.
Maybe it was like just like curved or shaped like a dolphin. But it was really like,
Shaped like a dolphin? What does that mean?
you know.
You just made a noise. That doesn't
We've
signify.
been watching the dolphin.
Oh, that
animal
makes
thing
sense.
on Netflix.
Describe a shape to me. Oh yeah, I get it. I get the corners of it.
You've been dating me long enough to know.
I know. Unfortunately, we talk. So here's the thing about us: is we are very bad at finishing our sentences now because we can say like, you know, the thing with the guy that did the other thing, and woo-hoo, and we're like, and that's it.
Okay, but we have a podcast now, so we have to try to use
We're
our
trying
words.
to. Yes, we're trying to use the words. So
well,
they sell dolphin here.
yeah, we didn't try it though. I don't think it was real dolphin, but they do sell alligator bites.
And alligator bites. Also, they have Asian restaurants here. And you know what I learned? You know what Spanish people call soy sauce? They call it chino salsa.
No, salsa chino.
Salsa chino, which means Chinese sauce. It's called Chinese sauce, which I'm like, what do you call hot sauce? Negro salsa?
No, what?
Why would you call it that?
Baby.
Dude, why? That's not me. That's y'all.
Also, I don't know if it's Hispanic people or Cuban people.
Oh.
But yeah, we definitely call it
No,
salsa chino.
Yo, hey, can I give me some of that Chinese sauce? Sauce? Yeah, give me that Chinese sauce right there. You know what I'm talking. There's only one.
I don't think I ever realized how bad that was. Probably until very recently when I like came back
Let me
home
get
for
some
a
of that
trip
black sauce.
and I hear my mom
Yeah.
making her delicious. Remember her fried rice? She makes a really good one.
Makes what?
A really good fried rice.
Fried rice. Your mom. Yes.
Yeah, remember it?
Yes. Yeah.
So I think that's when I also reheard it because she was asking my dad for the salsa chino,
Salsicina.
the soy sauce.
Everything's salt. That's so funny to me. I love it. I just had to say it because that was a fun thing I learned this week.
The salsa chino.
Chinese sauce. What else would it be like? Can I get the... It's like mayonnaise is the salsa gringo. Yeah, can I get that? Oh, someone said it to your mom on Sunday. Like, and what if she just gives
We
it
love
to me?
mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. Yeah, but it's salsa gringo. She goes, salsa gringo. We haven't said that since the 80s.
Canceled.
we're trying to assimilate.
Oh my goodness. Well, okay, are there any stereotypes you noticed? Or that were true, or...
About Miami or Cubans?
It could be either.
Let me
Miami
think.
is filled with Cubans, so it could be one of the above.
What is some... So how about this? You just give me the basic ones, and then I'll fill in some more finessed ones that I've seen.
Okay.
So what are the big ones? They're rude. They drive bad.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say drive bad.
Yeah.
Loud
Mm-hmm.
at any place, right? Some very quiet
Mhm.
ambiance.
That's it? That's all? There's 2 stereotypes.
No, I said just said 3.
Oh, 3. Something about just the radio station. So it's like,
What?
this is this new stereotype. I'm going to say it. LA, they have Tupac. New York has Biggie. Miami has Kodak Black.
I don't even think I know what Kodak Black is or what his song
What he is. I don't know what that is.
Who he is.
What animal is that? She's like, salsa day. What?
I've been in Miami too
You've
long.
been in,
I'm like the
yeah.
salsachina and the what is this?
Yeah, what else have I? Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of, everything's named Kush. Some, you guys use that word.
That was a weird one.
A lot of gyms here. Everyone's trying to stay fit. I feel like.
But do you think people are fit? How do the people look? Is it the stereotype? I've gone to the stereotypical gym classes where I'm like, yeah, you Miami girls.
Yeah, it's weird. So like when I first came here, I remember going like, everybody is jacked and tan and pretty. And now I'm seeing more of like, no, they're just normal people.
Yeah,
Like, they're
'cause
not
I think
unhealthy.
Everyone lives here.
Then again, I mean, we saw like the Mac Daddy of beer bellies.
Oh God.
That thing was, you know,
But we also saw a sexy MILF.
yeah, but I think that was the nanny.
No, you're so wrong about that.
What if I'm right? There's no way. I was a lifeguard. MILFs barely exist, and there's no way.
She was a MILF.
That was like an 8-month-old, and I was like, you don't look like that. As a 20-year-old, that's the one thing I learned as a lifeguard is like I can just, you know.
But you were also 20, so your standards were different. Now you're older and more mature, and you understand that bodies change.
I knew that at the time. That's when I learned. I go, damn, a baby wrecks the female body. It
Yeah.
ruins it.
Oh, speaking of wrecking, should we talk about our highs and lows?
Speak of wrecking. Okay. They're going to talk about sweat on my nice dress shirts I have to wear out in the parties here.
That, I guess, is a stereotype.
That's not
You
stereotype.
sweat through all your clothes.
Yeah, you got it. That is another, okay, highs and lows. All right, let's do it.
Okay.
We're already going there?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, let's do it.
All right, you want to go first with my high?
Yeah.
No, we should go with our low first and then end with the high.
All
Duh.
right, yeah.
All right, my low is all the cockroaches we've killed here.
That's not a Miami thing. That's a personal to here thing.
Okay, then I'll make it all the bugs that exist and mosquitoes and things that are
Mosquitoes.
destroying my skin.
Yes. Yeah.
Every bug here I hate,
Yeah.
and
It's
there's a lot of them.
way unavoidable.
There's way more bugs here than California.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. No, bugs can't live there. It's too hot.
Yeah.
In terms of dryness.
So my lows are all
That's a low.
gross bugs.
Okay.
And I'm always itchy.
Yeah, my low is definitely how expensive it is. It just doesn't make sense.
I thought you were going to say the tire popping on the bicycle because you were sad about that for a really long time. But
Oh,
you've
so
moved
mad.
on. You've moved on. Anyway, what was your high?
Let's talk about the bikes now.
Not again.
Furioso.
Not again. Take a shot.
Okay, I'll do that. Anyway, so yeah, that's a low. I don't speak Spanish. That's a low.
Okay.
I know enough,
But you've been maybe more inclined to want to learn now.
yeah, I have to out of survival.
You also are liking the music more, which I love.
Yeah,
and
but
then you're like singing along
I
to
can't.
it, but
I
it's not a
can't.
song.
That's what I was gonna say. That's a low. That's another low. I'll hear a new Bad Bunny song and I'll be like, yeah, it's like, man.
And I kind of know what he's
Yeah.
saying, but I also can't stop laughing.
Also, why do all Spanish songs have corazon in it? Every single one.
Lovable people.
Yeah, but it's
We
like,
have a lot of emotion.
why don't you learn
We're
another way to say it?
passionate.
Why are you holding a microphone?
Because we're passionate.
That's a fake microphone in your hand, and there's a real microphone
It's
in front.
also like a fist thing.
Oh.
Anyway.
Yeah.
What's your high?
What is my high? Man, the beach, baby.
Oh,
This beach-
duh.
Miami has great beaches here. Friends,
Even with all the seaweed.
family, you know,
Yeah.
community along that way.
Mine's going to be a little more specific.
Okay, go.
4th of July boat party was my high.
Oh, All right, so are we talking experiences or are we just talking about the city in general?
Usually we go for the experiences.
Oh.
Like one
Do
thing,
we?
which for me was
I thought we were just
killing
talking
the
about the city.
roaches.
Yeah, I know. You're talking about specifics in that way. That one, all the boats. Every single boat. All boat
Going on
days.
another one in
That's
2
another
days.
high. There's people that just have boats here.
Or there's just so many of us that we can rent one.
Yeah.
And it's pretty affordable.
It's not too expensive.
Yeah.
What else? Let's see here. Oh yeah, another big high I would say about this place is it does, even though, coming from New York, it feels like just like a beach town. Like it's small enough, so I'm riding my bike
You
around.
always say that.
But-
it's not small enough.
But it's
maybe.
big enough that I have room to explore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I just
it's
like
not
to
New York.
remind
Alright.
you are only in this much of Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking at me?
Yeah,
There's so much more that we never go to.
I know. There's room to explore.
Don't say it's small.
It's itty bitty.
I mean, it's not New York, duh.
Exactly. That's what we're comparing it to in terms of a major city.
What is that
It's a
the
major city.
benchmark?
Anyways.
That's the biggest major city.
Anyways, it is like about time, and we're probably gonna have to leave soon.
No. I have
Oh.
one more question.
Excuse me. Rewind. Go for it.
So are we gonna move here?
Are we gonna move here? We don't know. This is the first of the 3 cities we're gonna consider.
I don't need a real answer. I just want to know if it's a possibility.
Man, if they erase their, we gotta pay to park everywhere.
That's not gonna happen.
Okay.
So you gotta think about it with that in mind. You can sit on it.
Look at that pressure.
Answer on the podcast.
Yeah, I
People
mean,
are waiting.
Am I gonna move here?
We, not you.
Am I gonna move here? You already did move here, apparently. Look at you. You're like, I already signed a lease, so what's it
I've
gonna
been
be? Will?
looking.
What's it gonna be, Will? Yeah, it's
We'll
great.
see.
I love it. I really do.
All right, 305. It's been a pleasure. We're gonna have our last big night out.
Yeah, this might be or we might do sunrise at a club because they're open 24/7. We don't know that yet. That'd be on
That's a hard-
Saturday at 5 a.m. We go to a club. We wake up at 4:30.
Only in Miami.
Yeah, that's only in Miami that does that, man.
I love it.
So we might have to. But anyway, y'all, we outie. We gotta go.
Cheers.
Peace.